Hello, everybody, and welcome to Barre Lite. I hope everyone's having a great week. We're going to sit down. We're going to start on the floor. We're actually not even going to need weights today, so just need a surface for some balance, and we're good to go. So coming to a comfortable seated position, whatever that means, cross-legged, legs in front. Go ahead, sit up nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath in and a big full exhale out. Feel free to close the eyes if you wish. Another breath in and a big exhale out. Go ahead and bring your chin down towards your chest. And from here, we'll set our intention for our practice before us. Just a little goal for yourself. And go ahead and send a kind thought off to someone else. Beautiful. All right, let's slowly start to bring the head up. We'll start with some shoulder rolls. Bring those shoulders back, nice big circles. Make sure that everything that you do today feels good in the body. So if there's something that doesn't feel right, feel free to sit it out. Feel free to take a break. Feel free to stretch. Make sure you have some water with you. And we'll switch direction. All right, then go ahead, settle those shoulders down. We're just gonna stretch the neck. We're gonna look over to one side. Doesn't matter whichever side you start with. Because guess what? We're gonna scan the horizon and look in the opposite direction, same thing. Bring the head back towards our center, and we're going to take care of our legs. So go ahead and bring them out in front of us. Go ahead, shake them. Go ahead and rub them a little bit. Give them a little love. Maybe even just do a little point flex here to warm up those ankles and toes. Spread the toes out. All right, then we're gonna find a nice stretch through the back of the legs. So sit up nice and tall, look towards the toes, and we're gonna pretend like we're bringing our chin forward towards those toes. Oof, you might feel a little stretch through the lower back if you're holding any tension like me today. And then we're gonna bring our chest a little bit closer to the thighs, round the back, relax the legs, just allow the gentle stretch to happen. Nice deep breath, and you'll feel that stretch through the back. So we're going to slowly come to tabletop, all fours. So go ahead, you can either leave the toes tucked under or down, whichever works. You'll get a little toe stretch if you leave them tucked under. So go ahead, we're going to draw big circles with the body, just coming around over the wrists, back by the hips and the toes, and just check in to make sure that all the joints feel okay today. See how things are working. And then switch direction. We're going to come back towards our center. We're going to get a calf stretch here. So go ahead and extend one leg behind you. Press into that heel. Find that stretch in the calf. And then we'll switch. Same thing. Goes down, gently press back. Find that stretch. Bring that back in. We're going to find a downward dog, so maybe walk those hands out a little bit, tuck those toes. Find that first downward dog. Go ahead, pedal it out if that feels good. One knee in and the other. We're going to look forward towards our hands and walk our feet up. So go ahead, start to walk those feet up. Give yourself a generous knee bend and roll up. Now today we're going to put our standing surface in front of us. If this works for you, great. So your bar or chair right here in front might work excellent. And we're going to catch another stretch as long as we're here. Bring the foot up. Woo. A little tight today. I did a little hiking yesterday. So every day, make sure that you check in with your body before you're doing some of this work, because you might notice something that you didn't realize. Like, wow, my thighs are pretty tight today. So good thing I have a nice little stretch. And we're gonna get a good warm up to start with. So shake it out. I like to pretend like it's the wet cat paws, like a cat's walking in from the rain. Shake it out a little. I'm gonna turn my music up just a tiny bit. So we're gonna start with our feet in parallel. And we're just gonna find a nice warm up here. So just a little plie, which is just that knee bend, down and up. So trying to keep the head, chest lifted. A light little touch on our balancing surface. All right, we're gonna switch the foot position a little bit to first position. So 3, 2, 1. So come to standing, rock back under your heels, toes come out in a natural position. They can be wider if it feels better, and just that gentle down and up. Just check in, make sure the knees are feeling okay. No pain here. All right, we're gonna come to a wide second position. So we're gonna come out nice and wide. Toes are pointed out, here we go. Down and lift. Feel that little stretch. If it feels good to you, go ahead, you can get really low. But otherwise, you just can keep it in this upper position. We are just warming up. All right, as long as we're here, let's come to standing in 3, 2, 1. So come up to standing. We really don't need our balance bar right now. We're gonna do tendu. So arms are out nice and soft with the shoulders. And we're just gonna come over and tap. Down, tap, down, tap, down, tap. So today's class too is a little bit slower. We will get a little bit faster with our tendu to warm up. But as I tell people, same with yoga, sometimes slow moves are a little bit harder because you have to find that balance. Makes the muscles work a little differently than our fast twitch muscles. So you might be like, why are we moving so slow today? And tomorrow you'll be like, oh, okay, I feel it now. I'm feeling the slowness, right? All right, we're gonna speed this up a little bit to tempo in 3, 2, 1. So we go side to side. It's that gentle tap, 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 tap. Now, if the arms are kind of getting tired or bored, they can get bored, or your arms can get bored. Of course, we can move them. We can bring them in and out. I like bringing them in and out, right? So we're kind of bringing them in on one side. We're going to have to switch it over, right? So whenever you like, take that change. You can kind of hold them in and bring them out whenever you're ready, right? Oh, I got to do it right. They'll mess me up, switching sides. Play around. You can do whatever movement feels good to you. You like playing around, find a little dance, whatever makes you feel good. Back into our center. Heart rate's coming up already. That's a good thing. Feeling this a little in the calves. Let's switch it back to that slow tap in 3, 2, 1. Nice. It's hard to switch, right? Little brain action of like, huh? What just happened here? gonna get a little stretch here. A little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Take a little stretch. Bring that foot behind if that feels good. Find that stretch. Whatever's tight on you, feel free to stretch that, right? So if you have a little tight hip, maybe you'll step back and pull that hip forward. Or a little calf stretch. So just find whatever standing stretch works for you right now. Before we move on, I'm gonna get my water closer. Take a little drink, get a little hydration here. Excellent. Lovely. We're going to move into a wide second position again. So that nice wide position. Oh gosh, we love this, right? This position right here. So toes are up, heels planted, chin, chest, head, nice and tall. Down, lift, down, lift. Checking in, seeing how things are feeling. All right, we're gonna hold it down in 3, 2, 1. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring it up, lower, lift, lower. So once you have this nice little motion here, we're gonna reach over to the sides. Bring it down, reach. Down, we'll go 2 on one side and 2 on the other. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Just stay with that nice little motion. Probably feeling it a little in the legs. Get a little shoulder stretch, a little side stretch. Nice. Let's do one more on each side. Bring it back towards our center. Here we go. Down and lift. Nice and slow. I know, right? Beautiful. Keep it going. Press to those heels. We're going to hold it down in 3, 2, 1. Pulse it down. Little pulse. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and shake it out. For some reason, my music is not showing me my music. But there we go. I have to see, so I know what's coming up next. So shake it out. All right, we're gonna go back into that first position. So we have our feet parallel, rock back onto the heels, rock those toes out. Remember, track it over the toes and make sure it feels okay in the knees and in the joints. So slow lift. Keeping it slow today. Beautiful. Head, chest, lift it, pulling the belly in, kind of closing those ribs. So if we're lifting the chest up, we want those ribs down. Now, if it feels okay in your legs and in your body, we're gonna go ahead and lift the heels up off the ground. So 3, 2, 1, lift it up. Find that plie right here. Nice and slow. All right, we're gonna find a rhythm where we drop the heels, we drop the body down, and then we lift the heels and lift the body. I'll show you what that looks like in 3, 2, 1. So drop, drop, lift, lift, drop, drop, lift, lift. Nice. And lift, drop, drop, lift, lift, drop, drop, lift, lift. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to go 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Keep one foot planted, bring the other behind, and find a nice little, this is fondue. We melt down, and we're going to extend. Melt, extend. Literally, yes, fondue, melting, just like the cheese. Lift. Nice. So the nice little kick out is battement, so fondue, battement, fondue, battement. One more, we'll switch sides. So follow their side, so go ahead and find your curtsy, down, extend. Nice, couple more. 2 more. And last one. Excellent, all right, we're gonna turn to the side, and I'm going to turn a little bit at an angle so you can see. What we're gonna do is we're gonna raise an arm up, out, and in. That's just the motion that we're doing to start with. So lift, out to the side, bring it in. Close the ribs, close the belly, nice and strong, and in. Lift, to the side, and in. 2 more, and we're gonna add a forward fold. Lift it up, out to the side, and bring it. So when we go out to the side, we're gonna swoop down and come up with that arm in. So you ready? Here we go. Lift it up, out to the side, come down, and then sweep it up and in. Yes, find a little more fluid motion here. You can soften through the knees. You can soften through the knees, feel free. Just make sure this feels good in the body. It's just a big motion that we're doing just for fun, right? And a little bit of stretch. So maybe you're here and you're like, oh, I can go a little deeper. Come down nice and deep and sweep if that feels good in your body. Out, down, sweep it up. Excellent. We'll do one more, and we're going to switch sides. Beautiful. All right, switching our sides. So go ahead and adjust the arms. Lift, out, sweep it in. Lift, out, in. Beautiful. In. So lift, out, sweep it in. 2 more, and we'll add that nice little bend. Lift, out, sweep. Ready? Lift, out, nice and slow. Bring it up. Use your own pace. Scoop it up. Beautiful. Down. Scoop it up. Beautiful. You got this. So when you're scooping up, pull that belly in and really feel that lift. Like you're lifting from your lower belly when you lift the body up. Lift, out, down. Nice. 2 more. Who knew these little movements that seem nice and slow? I'm already sweating. All right, so shake it out. Take a little water in. All right, we're going to do, just going to turn to the side again. I'll turn at a slight angle so you can see. I'm going to take my outside leg and bring it way behind me, the other arm, so that outside body is away from the part of your supporting surface. Just hold it here, lift that back leg up, find your balance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift and lower the back leg. So down, lift, down, lift. Try to keep the body fairly steady. And you're going to start to really feel this, probably in the standing leg quite a bit. Lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. 3 more. 2 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse it. You're like, maybe she'll be nice and put it down. No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to standing. A little break. We have our arm up here. Guess what? Out to the side, down and sweep. Lift, out, down and sweep. Nice. Beautiful. Out, down and sweep. One more. We're going to face the bar. Remember which leg was on the outside, because that's still going to be our working leg and our standing leg. So lift up on the heels a little bit, soften through the knees. That one that was doing the motion before is doing the motion now. We're going to step back and to the side. So just a tap, in, tap, side. So back, side, back, side, back, side. Nice. Feel it in the calf. If this calf is working too hard, go ahead and put that heel down. That's okay. A couple more. We're gonna take a little break and then we'll switch sides. 3 more. 2, 1. Go ahead. Shake it out. If you need some water, go ahead and take some water. I'll take a little drink. A little drink, and we'll move to the other side. So, same thing. We're going to the other side, so now we have our working leg. Is that one that was moving. Reach up. We have that toe behind. We're going to start with that hold. Lift it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Lift and lower. Down and lift. Nice and slow. Lift, down, lift, down, lift. Nice. Keep that little motion. Try to keep it steady, the rest of the body. It's nice and still. Beautiful. We got 5 more. 3, holding up, into, last one, and fold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pulse in 2, 1. So we go, pulse, 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 pulse. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Here's where we find that nice little sweep. Arm is up. Nice long body. Bring it out, down, and scoop it up. Oh, that feels good on the back today. Yes. Remember, pulling in the belly, like we're lifting up, using our lower abs. Nice. 2 more. Last one. And we're going to face the bar. Remember the one that was our working leg. Other side now. Up onto those toes. A little softness through the knees. Back, forward, side. Back, forward, side. Nice. Keep that head and chest up. Smile. We're having fun. Couple more. Right here with you. Remember, if that heel, that calf is getting tired, put that standing heel down. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, shake it out, shake it out. We are done with our standing surface, so feel free to move it to the side if you'd like. Or if you just have space on your mat, you're fine. All right, we're gonna come down to the mat, so let's do it nicely. So inhale, bring those hands up overhead. Exhale, find that forward fold. Walk those hands out into a downward dog. Go ahead and stretch. All right, we're gonna come down to seated onto our rear for the first move. We're doing a little nice little rear lift. So hands are up. If you want to place your fingertips towards the outside of your mat, that might help your wrist. So all we're doing is lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Come to our tabletop, all fours. All right, we're going to extend our right leg out, and we're going to go ahead and find a little push-up. So you can lift your leg up if you like. So down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. 3, 2, 1. You're like, that wasn't many push-ups. Guess what? We have the other leg. Right? Ah, trick. Here we go. Down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, shake it out. Rock those arms, step them back. Little reach here. All right, coming back to our tabletop, all fours. I'm going to turn a little bit towards you. We're going to bring a hand behind the head, and we're going to crunch in towards the opposite forearm. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. 3 more, and we're going to switch sides. 2, last 1. Beautiful. So we switch inside, hand down, hand behind the head, crunching it in. 3, 2, 1. Down, lift, down, and lift. Feel that little crunch, that little side work here. 3 more. 2 more. And last 1. Excellent. Come to seated. We're going to play around with little toe taps. And this is a little bit of work in the abs. So sit up nice and tall. And then I want you to find a little curve in the lower back. You can see that I have this nice little C curve. Hands come behind. Just tap, tap, tap. Now that if you're like, okay, this is it. This is how I'm feeling this. You should feel this lifting from the lower abs here. You can stay right here. You want a little more work? You tap out, in, and it's a simple move, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm feeling this now, right? So we won't stay here too long. We're gonna go back towards our lifts with our back, just like we did before. Our little reverse tabletop. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So back to that reverse tabletop. Might feel good on those hips if you want to hold it up for a second. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Down, lift, down, lift. So we're just bringing the hips down. Lift them up. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Coming to our tabletop, all fours. You know where we're going, right? To push-ups? Yeah. So extend the leg out. Here we go with our push-ups. Down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. 3 more. 2, and 1. Excellent. Hold it up here. We're going to tap to one side of the mat and the other. Drawing our little rainbows. Beautiful. 3 more. 2 more. And the last 1. Beautiful. Bring that knee in under. Other side. So extend that leg. 6 of these lovely push-ups. Here we go. Down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg up. We're going for the rainbow. So bring it to the side. Other side. Here we go. Tap, 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 tap. Let's do one more for good luck. And then come to seated. Seated toe taps, just like we did. You're like, oh no, we have to do them again? Yes. So remember, sit up tall, find that curve, hands behind, lift and lower. Let's see if we can go a little slower. Oh, yeah. So pull it in like you're pulling it in from the lower abs. You want a little more challenge? Remember, tap in and out. So tap out, in, out, in. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Come to seated. Put your feet together, knees come out, a little stretch. Oh my goodness, that feels so good, right? Woo. All right, we're gonna do a little upper body work. Remember, I said there's no weights today. So we're gonna do traction and protraction. So traction is if we're pushing away, and protraction is if we're pulling our shoulder blades back. So I think to start with, I'll turn to the side. So literally, we're gonna flex our hands up so our fingertips are towards the ceiling. We're gonna press away and then pull forward. Press and pull. So think about pressing away, squeeze those shoulder blades together. This does not take a whole lot for you to start feeling the heat in the back. Beautiful. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, keep it pushed out. Hold here. And then come up to a neutral spine. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our hands out to the side. Oh yeah, bring it back in. Notice the flexion in the hands, how much your forearms are working, right? Beautiful, bring it forward and bring it back. Beautiful, 3 more. 2 more. Last one, guess what? Shake those hands out, right? Oh my goodness. We're gonna come to tabletop and kind of work on that same movement. So just to get a little stretch to start with, go ahead and you can place the back of your hand down, gently press down for a little stretch through that forearm. Move it to the other side, a little stretch. All right, so same thing, on tabletop. Now our hands are flexed down onto the floor. We're gonna go ahead. This is a cat-cow, so the belly stays, the back stays straight. We just push down, so we're squishing our shoulder blades together, press away. Down, press. Soft through the elbows so you can feel this in the shoulders, in the back. Down and back, nice. This is really good if you've got shoulder or arm injuries, because guess what? We gotta use our back, even for most motions. Have this push-pull. Now, you can stay here if this is plenty work for you. Stay right here. Otherwise, we're gonna come down into a dolphin pose to do the next move. So either stay there in tabletop or come down into this lovely dolphin. So you can grab onto your elbows and then reach out. You can move the knees out a little bit, or you can come into a full low plank. I'm just gonna move the knees out a little. And so squish down, press, down, press, down, press. So this is like a scapular push-up. You're gonna feel this in the shoulders. Beautiful. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, we're coming back to our tabletop, all fours. Go ahead, take one arm, it doesn't matter. We're gonna sweep it back and around. Other side, back and around. So we're bringing that arm forward. And we're gonna start to go back in just a minute. We're gonna do one more on each side. I love this, it's like we're swimming, right? And now we're gonna move back. So same thing, rotate back and open. You can go slower if that feels better to you, like open up. Whatever works. Last one, on each side. we're gonna come back to standing. So we're gonna find our tabletop, tuck our toes to downward dog, and then walk those feet up to our standing. Beautiful. Oh, right. We can find our standing surface again if you like. All right, we're gonna find that wide second. We're gonna do that reach over. So let's go really slow and just alternate sides. So down, slow, lift, up, reach. And bring it back. Other side, here we go. Down, slow, lift, up, reach. Nice. Now, if you like, you can really come up onto those toes if you like. We're finishing up here though. So I understand if you're like, yeah, I'm in power down mode, Elise. It's totally okay. Down nice and slow. Lift and over. And reach. Let's do one more on each side. So this will be our last one here. Beautiful. Pick a side to find that curtsy, that fondue, just like we did before. So melt down slow, lift, and extend. So down, two, up, two, extend. Nice. Two more. Last one on this side. Beautiful. We'll switch sides. All right, ready? Here we go. Down, slow, lift, slow, extend. Down, slow, lift, extend. Beautiful. Nice job, everybody. Lift. Woo. Two more. Last one. Beautiful. All right, let's turn to the side, finding that nice little float down and up. So lift up to our side and sweep. Pull it up. Nice and slow. Out, down, roll it up, lift. Last one on the side. And we'll go to the other side. So same thing. Lift it up, use your own pace, roll down, and reach it up. Beautiful. We have one more. Excellent. Let's set the bars aside. We are all done working, so we're going to work into a little bit of a flow yoga just to get down to the mat. So stand at the front of your mat at the short end, right? Palms forward. Reach up overhead. Nice breath in. Soften a little bit through the knees, and then find that forward fold. Sweep the arms down. When you get down here, maybe you'll place your feet out a little bit wider. Maybe grab onto opposite elbows, rock it side to side a little bit. Excellent. Plant those hands down onto the floor. Step back into a downward dog. Pedal those legs out, those knees. We're going to catch those calves just like we did in the beginning. So step back, press, breathe. Come forward, we'll go to the other side. Beautiful. Bring it back into our tabletop. Let's take a few circles around. Nice and slow. up towards the belly, drop the head. And then go ahead, release the belly, scoop up, breathe in. Let's find one more in each direction. So exhale, round back. Inhale, scoop up. Beautiful. Find that neutral spine. And then we're going to come to seated. So come to our seated position. We're going to place those feet together. Knees come out. If this isn't comfortable for you, you can just do a regular forward fold. But otherwise, we're just going to sit up tall. Maybe bring the chest forward a little bit. You can press down with your elbows to open up those hips a bit. And we're going to slowly make our way to our back next. We'll do a little figure four piriformis stretch. So, you ready? Transitioning to our back, feet are out nice and wide. We can grab onto our thighs and roll down. Woo. All them working. So place an ankle over a knee, and you can pull that knee in for a little bit of a stretch. And then gently transition to the other side. Same thing. Place a foot onto the knee, pull it in. Oh my goodness, feels so good. All right, now release that. Let's bring both knees in towards the chest. Maybe rock it side to side a little bit. Take this time to think about that goal that you set for yourself in our practice. Right at the beginning, we set that little intention. Go ahead and pull one knee in and extend the other leg out. Switch sides, both knees in, and then extend the other leg. Maybe take this time to send that kind of thought off once again. And finally bring both knees in towards the chest. Go ahead, bring the forehead to the knees, squeeze into a tight little ball. Honor yourself or honor others. Take a full body stretch, toes to one end of the mat, fingers to the other, big stretch. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down at your side, close your eyes. Letting everything melt down in for a little bit of rest. Feel free to stay here a little while longer if you wish. Otherwise, start to bring some movement to the fingers, to the toes. Feel free to start breathing a little more deeply. Stay on your back or start to roll over to one side. And finally making your way back up to our seated position. I welcome you to bring your hands at heart center if you wish. I thank each and every one of bit of excitement to slow things down. The Lighten teacher in me honors the Lighten